Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. We are back with some more Puella, Magi, Madoka, Magica, episode 7. While I was doing some of the editing and reviewing some of the scenes where Akemi steps in to stop the girls from fighting, and how in a few of the other scenes later in the episode, she was just like popping up behind Kyoko, like whenever her and Sayaka were getting ready to fight, and then even when they're talking, she just appears right behind her again. All of this is leading me to believe that, she has some kind of time powers. Now, I know if she had something like that, it would have been much easier for her to run and grab Sayaka's soul gem, but maybe there's some limitations to how she can use them, or maybe it has to do with her not wanting to use magic to like corrupt her soul gem. I'm not sure, but the way that she's moving, it really seems like there's something time related. I don't know. During this episode, if it wasn't already clear, now we really see that Sayaka had no idea that Mommy stopped Akemi from helping her against that witch. And because with how high the emotions were, Madoka couldn't get out that information to her, so I'm really hoping that in this episode or sometime soon, she can get that out to her, and so there isn't as much animosity, at least from Sayaka's side, towards Akemi, and maybe that'll help the relationship in the future. And most importantly, in this last episode, we get to understand what exactly soul gems are. I can't wait to see what Sayaka says after being on the receiving end of how terrible it could go if your soul gem is lost. That's assuming that the girls tell her. So let's open the door to this next episode and see where the girls go from here. Okay, we better be right after they just retrieved her gem. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Judging by her body language, they probably told her what. Yep, they told her. But you didn't give us all the information, Kyubey. Yeah. Because you never asked. They didn't have the information to ask with. Okay, so Mommy didn't know. So it is just Akemi. Without their permission. I mean, I guess it's with their permission, but she doesn't now. She will in the future, near future. What's he doing? No! With just one hit. This is like such a sick way for him to show her this, though. I just do not like Kyubey. I just don't. He's just so robotic with like the way he understands and poses things. Yeah, but she hasn't seen him in a bit. After learning all of this and yeah, what it means to be this magical girl, hopefully Kamijo is in a good spot, so it's not like just two tragedies on both sides of the wish, you know, what the result of the wish. Man, if it wasn't hard to go back to school before, you know, Mommy died and everything, now we're going back with this knowledge. Okay, Sayaka isn't going back yet. Good for her, though. Take some time for yourself, really. Yeah. She was trying to lead you there. Yep. That is becoming more and more clear as every episode goes by.
跡であることに違いはないわ。ミキサヤカが一生を費やして介護しても、あの
Nothing would have
再び演
changed.
奏できるようになる日は来なかった。それを売って歩いているのがあいつ。
Creature. She called him a creature.
元の暮らしには戻れないの。
ミキサヤカのことは諦めてって。
さやかちゃんは私
You could still wish for her to have never made that wish. You know, the classic
さやかちゃんが魔法少女じゃなかったら、あの時私も
wish resolution in movies and other
感
stuff.
謝と責任を混同してはダメよ。
That's one heck of a
彼
line.
女を救う手立てなんてない。引け目を感じたくないからって借りを返そうだなんて。
Don't
そんな出過ぎた考えは捨てなさい。
talk her down.
どうしていつも冷
Why
た
are
い
you
の？
always so cold? It's because she's seen so much.
きっともう人間じゃないからかもね。
Right? She has to exist like outside of
体
time
になっちゃって。
to have lived long enough to like lose her
どんな顔して
humanity.
京介に会えばいいのかな。
いつまでもしょぼくれてんじゃねえぞ、ボンクラ。
Blockhead. You macaroni ears. Oh, it was Kyoko. I thought it was Kyubei.
ちょいとつ
That makes more sense though.
話がある。
All right. Madoka wanted them to talk, and here we go. Let's see where it
あんた
goes.
さ、やっぱり後悔してるの？私はさ、まあいっかって思ってるんだ。なんだかんだでこの力を手に入れたから好き勝手できてるわけだし、後悔するほどのことでもないってね。あんたは
Her wish has to be something like
そうだよ、自業自得にしちゃえばいいのさ。
she just has an unlimited supply of snacks or something.
何もかも自分のせいだ。誰を恨むこともないし、後悔なんてあるわけがない。そう思えば大抵のことは背負えるもんさ。
Whoa, are we in? You know, it's not a labyrinth. It just kind of looks like that first labyrinth we saw at the mall, the shopping center.
こんなところまで連れてきて何なのよ。
ちょっとばかり長い話になる。
She wished to be a Shinigami. She likes those apples too much. Sayaka, don't you know that Kyoko loves apples? She really did not like you throwing down that apple.
食い物を粗末にするんじゃねえ。殺すぞ。
Maybe it was like more like I never want to go hungry again or something like that. Okay.
ここはね、私の親父の教会だった。正直すぎて優しすぎる人だった。毎朝新聞を読むたびに涙を浮かべて真剣に悩んでるような人で
Whoa.
さ。
Getting this backstory and this type of
新しい時代を
style here, this is awesome.
新しい信仰が必要だって。だからある時、教義にないことまで信者に説教するようになった。もちろん信者の足はぱったり途絶えたよ。本部からも破門された。誰も親父の話を聞こうとしなかった。どんなに正しいことを、当たり前のことを話そうとしても、世間じゃただの鼻つまみ者さ。私たちは一家揃って食うものにも
Didn't even have food to eat. Yeah, her wish has to be food
で
related.
きなかったよ。親父は間違ったことなんて言ってなかった。ただ人と違うことを話しただけだ。
And you know, who knows how young she was at this point? She had to be so
ちゃん
young.
と耳を傾けてくれれば正しいことを言ってるって誰にでも分かったはずなんだ。誰も相手をしてくれなかった。悔しかった。許せなかった。誰もあの人のこと分かってくれないのが私には我慢できなかった。
So what did you do about it?
だからキューベに頼んだんだ。
Okay, I thought it was gonna be something before Kyubei popped up.
みんなが親父の話を真面目に聞いてくれますようにって。翌朝には親父の教会は押しかけ
People
る人
again.
々
And so this is why she was
毎
saying,
日おっかなくなるほどの勢いで信者は増えて
this is why she was saying if you make a wish for someone else,
晴れて魔法少女の仲間入りさ。
there are consequences because she had that first hand.
それで魔女が退治できるわけじゃない。私と親父で表と裏からこの世界を救うんだって。からくりが親父にバレた。大勢の信者がただ信仰のためじゃなく魔法の力で集まってきたんだと知ったとき、親父はブチギレたよ。娘の私は人の心を惑わす魔女だって
Witch. Oh, very thing they're fighting
笑っ
against.
ちゃうよね。 私は毎晩本物の魔女と戦い続けてたってのに。
So this is a lesson. You can't let Kamijo know.
とうとう家族を道連れに。
Oh my gosh.
私一人を置き去りにしてね。
Oh my gosh. So no wonder she's the way she is.
私の祈りが家族を壊しちまったんだ。
Man,
他
poor
人の都合を
Kyoko.
知りもせず勝手な願い事をしたせいで結局誰もが不幸になった。もう二度と他人のために魔法を使ったりしない。
So she just hunts for these grief seeds all for her own purpose.
全て自分のためだけに使い切るって。奇跡ってのはただじゃないんだ。希望を祈ればそれと同じ分だけの絶望がまき散らされる。そうやって差し引きをゼロにして世の中のバランスは成り立ってるんだよ。なんでそんな話を私に。
I don't want you to make the same mistake as me.
好き勝手にやればいい。
Or do what I'm doing.
あんたは自分のことだけ考えて生きてるはずなのに、私の心配なんかしてくれるわけ？
Yeah,
あ
she
んたも私と同じ間違いから
same
始
mistake as
ま
me.
った。
Yep, she sees herself in you.
これ以上後悔するような生き方を続けるべきじゃない。あんたはもう対価としては高すぎるもんを支払っちまってるんだ。だからさ、これからは釣り線を取り戻すことを考えなよ。
So how does Sayaka feel right now about that statement? You know,
そうさ。
I'll never regret doing this. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but
間違い続けてる。見てられないんだよ。
how will this change that idea?
あんたのこといろいろと誤解してた。
Yeah, so was
その
I.
ことはごめん。謝るよ。
This makes me like retroactively like her character more.
その気持ちを嘘にしないために後悔だけはしないって決めたの。
Okay.
これからも。
She's holding on to that resolve then.
私はね。
Well, Sayaka's taller than her. Interesting.
なんて思ってない。この力は使い方次第でいくらでも素晴らしいものにできるはずだから。それからさ、あんた。そのリンゴはどうやって手に入れたの？なら、私、そのリンゴを食べられ
That's why she threw it away.
も
Okay.
らっても嬉しくない。バカ野郎！私たちは魔法少女なんだぞ！他に同類なんていないんだぞ！私は私のやり方で戦い続けるよ。
There's no one else that can do what witches do, but you don't see anyone saying the same for them.
私は負けないし、もう恨んだりもしないよ。
All right, Sayaka. With how the episode started off and, you know, before this conversation, I wasn't sure where her headspace would be by the end of this episode, but this conversation with Kyoko must have really helped. But it doesn't look like they're going to be friends like how it seemed like for a second there. Yeah, go give that girl a hug. Both of you, just group hug right now.
おはよう。昨日はどうかしたんですの？ちょっとばかり風邪っぽくてね。
I just learned that my soul and body and everything that I am is stuck inside this soul gem. Kamijo's coming back to school?
上条くん退院なさったんですの？
And he's smiling still, okay. Please talk to him, Sayaka.
もう怪我はいいのかよ。
ああ、家にこもってたんじゃリハビリにならないしね。来週までに松葉杖なしで歩くのが目
By
標。
next week, man, he's working hard.
上条くん。
Yeah.
さやかちゃんも行ってきなよ。
Yes, please do, Sayaka.
ないんでしょ？私はいいよ。
But now he's in a position to like do things on his own. Is he gonna listen to her? Is he gonna talk to her? Is he gonna be mean to her? Now I'm just concerned about like normal middle school life.
恋の相談ですわ。
No.
私ね、前からさやか
No, not Kamijo, he told
し
me.
てきたことがあるんです。ずっと前から私、
No.
上条京介くんのこと。
No!
そうなんだ。
This is so not fair right now. I mean, she has every right to feel that way, but gosh, this is not good for the story.
さやかさんは上条くんとは幼馴染でしたわね。まあその腐れ縁っていうかなんていうか本当にそれだけ？
Yes, tell her. Just tell her you love him too.
決めたんですの。あなたはどうですか？さやかさん、 あなた自身の本当の気持ちと向き合う。
This seems odd coming from Hitomi right now, though.
してるのさ。あなたは私の大切なお友達ですわ。だから抜け駆けも横取りするようなこと
Out of
に
your
し
hands,
たく
okay.
ないんですね。
It's just the music maybe making me feel that way, not necessarily just her.
上条くんのことを見つめていた時間は私よりさやかさんの方が上です。
Surpasses even mine. Tell her the truth,
あなた
Sayaka.
には私の先を越す権利があるべきです。
Yes.
明日の放課後に上条くんに告白し
Do what you need to do before then.
丸一日だけお待ちしますわ。上条くんに気持ちを伝えるべきかどうか。
You don't have regrets about making the wish. Don't have regrets by not talking to him. That's good. You know, that's good on Hitomi to get this all out in the air. Rather than just pop up out of nowhere and tell him how she feels. She just turns around and just punts him.
まどか。ついてっていい？
Wait, hold up, hold up. Is that Kyubey or Celebi right there?
ついてっていいかな。さやかちゃんに一人ぼっちになってほしくないの。だから。あんた、なんでそんなに優しいかな。私にはそんな価値なんてないのに。
No, I think now more than ever you deserve this kindness.
私ね、今日後悔しそうになっちゃった。あの時瞳を助けなければって。ほんの一瞬だけ思っちゃった。
Oh no.
正義の味方失格だよ。
No.
マミさんに顔向けできない。
Face mommy. Yeah, regardless of how bad, you know, that is, that's just a fleeting thought. No. Yes, there is. I mean, you could. It definitely changes how things would be in the future, but I don't know. Is it selfish for her to want to do that then? Gosh, well, I'm conflicted now too. That's what you and Hitomi should have done earlier. She got all the sadness out. Now let's get the anger out and go hunt some witches. Is that a labyrinth forming?
黙って見てるだけなんて意外だわ。
Mm-hmm.
今日のあいつは使い魔じゃなくて魔女と戦ってる。ちゃんとグリーフシードも落とすだろう。
She gonna swoop in and take it?
そんな理由であなたが獲物を譲るなんてね。あのバカ、手こずりやがって。
Oh, she's already in there fighting it. Wow. Like a Hydra. Ugh. And it's just all the silhouettes, the blackness. This is cool too. It's like a different approach to an already different approach. Come on, Sayaka. Ooh, yeah. Jump off the air, like Fullbringer style. And that outline in pink and outline in blue. Kyoko came in. Pete's sake, I can't watch this. Yes, Magical Girls team up. Let's go. No, don't stand back. Fight together. She cut off the head, now it's gonna regrow back. She's bleeding. Okay, Hitomi, come on in. No. I was hoping that was the witch laughing like that. Okay. No. I was so hopeful for, like, after her and Madoka's conversation, and then for her to just start, like, losing her mind there at the end. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. And that is a wrap for this episode, and what a roller coaster of emotions this one was. Sayaka was all over the place, and rightfully so after learning what she did. You know, she was sad and angry at Kyubey and probably just the world after learning what her soul gem was. And I was getting angry just from Kyubey hurting her just to prove a point. And then the conversation with Kyoko seemed to kind of put her back on track, but that was only before she had that conversation with Hitomi about Kamijo, and then her thinking that thought, you know, I wish that I hadn't saved Hitomi because then I wouldn't be in this position. Oh my goodness. It was great seeing Kyoko's backstory in this because we actually got to see what her wish was, and we got to see why she is the way that she is, why she is so hard on Sayaka, because they share so much similarities. Even though that conversation didn't end the way that I wanted to, it did end on like a sour note. Her stepping in to fight that witch does actually seem more friendly, like more cooperative than, you know, wanting to help, than just her wanting to hop in and take the grief seed after they kill the witch. And I was loving that fight with the witch. Like I mentioned in the video, just like having just the shadows or the black of the outlines of the characters and the witch. Just a cool route to take the animation for that fight. But Kyubey's words come back, you know, detaching your mind and your body so that you're able to fight without pain. They come back and Sayaka just looked like she was losing it at the end of that fight. I thought it was the witch that was laughing during that fight, but no, it's Sayaka, and she was just sounding hysterically insane. I don't know, I just did not like it at all. With that fight ending like that, and then we also have Hitomi and Kamijo, we have that situation. I'm worried about where things are gonna go with Sayaka right now. And then that could just snowball real fast for all the other girls in the show. But yeah, I guess with all that being said, as usual, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I hope to see you in the next one.